Hi everybody, this is Paul Pui, CEO and co-founder of Airbitz, and today I'm going to show you how to send a payment request over email and SMS and how Airbitz uniquely will automatically tag your transaction so you know where money came from after the request was sent and payment was received. So first I'm going to show you how to attach a little bit of information to a payment request, a little personal information that helps the recipient know who the payment came from. So going into settings, I'm going to tap the menu and then the settings gear icon on the bottom right. And you'll notice this section of settings called Send Name on Payment Request. So this is by default off, so no information is sent to the recipient of the payment request. But I'm going to enable it and put a little bit of info. You don't have to put your real first and last name. You can if you'd like to. I'm just going to put a little nickname here, so I'm going to put in Paul Man. All right, hit done, and then there you go. It's all set. I'm going to go into the Request tab on the bottom left, and there's the classic QR code we frequently use to go ahead and request payments. And I'm going to request some money from a friend of mine, so I can tap in the top field. Right there it has $2 set, but I can send any amount. Let's say $3 worth of Bitcoin. Hit done. Got the QR code here, which if the person's not near me, they can't scan the QR code, so I have to send it out. Let's say it's sent it out over email. So I'm going to tap the email button on the bottom. You've got your address book pops up here, and you can just start typing, and it auto-completes the name of the person you'd like to send the request to. So I'm going to send it to Will Pangman, buddy of mine. Tap on his email. And you'll notice your email app gets launched, and you've got this nice little invoice looking payment request complete with some buttons for the recipient to easily pay that request. And all you have to do is just simply hit send. There you go, the email was sent. And one thing very unique about Airbitz is that we utilize the fact that it's an HD wallet which changes addresses with every request. We utilize that to take that one address that you sent, that I sent over to Will, and save it inside of the wallet, permanently associating that address with Will and any payments he might send my way in the future. I'll show you how that works. So I'm going to go to the phone to the right, and this has the email address that I just sent a payment request to. Let's just say this is Will's phone. I'm going to go ahead and launch the email app. Oh, got another payment request here. So there we go. I'm going to tap the topmost payment request. That's the one we just sent. And it says payment request from Paul Man. And you notice it has these two convenient buttons to quickly launch the wallet and pay, but you can also copy and paste the address. So I'm going to click the Pay with iOS, since this is an iPhone that I'm on. Tap on that, you'll notice it launches right into Airbitz. And there you go, there's the payment request. The address, as you can see, is at the very top, and the millibit amount and the dollar amount. And all I have to do is slide to confirm to go ahead and make this payment. And there you go, the payment's made, and you'll notice because the left phone, I put in my settings field, that Paul Man, it automatically shows up on the right side as part of the payee name. So I transmitted that info, and the person that received my payment didn't actually have to tag it with my name. It automatically gets tagged in the transaction details, and it shows up automatically in my transaction list as a payment to Paul Man for $3, and there's a mining fee, so $3.14. And so on the left phone, you'll notice that there was a pop-up that said we received funds. And so that's actually the payment that was just received. And there it is, $3 payment from Will Pangman, and I can tap in that payment. And this here is the power and the beauty of Airbitz. Normally with any other Bitcoin wallet, if I receive that money, I'd have no idea who it was from, I'll have no idea when I sent it, and I'll have no idea how much I was requesting at the time I sent it. But you'll notice all of that information is right here in this transaction details. It still has the name Will Pangman. It shows the amount of Bitcoin, or the amount of dollars worth of Bitcoin that I received, which was $3. But the important thing is, in the notes, it shows the amount that I requested at the time I requested it. So, with price volatility and it changing, if he paid me, say, a week later, a day later, a month later, that amount might be different than the dollar amount that I requested. So in the notes, it shows the amount of bits I requested, the dollar value equivalent, the fact that I requested it over email, and the date that I requested it, so March 7, 2016. And all of that is saved and associated with that one address that I had sent the payment request to. That way I know any payments that come in the future were from that request. And this is a very powerful and unique thing. It makes it super easy to track where money's coming from, especially if it's a remote request. And I can hit done, and there you go. There's the first transaction going into this specific wallet, all nice and beautifully tagged. And it even has an icon because I happen to have Will in my address book, and I have a photo associated with his entry. And all of this information is 100% private. None of the transaction tagging and metadata is at all leaked out to either Airbitz or anybody else. It's entirely just on your phone, encrypted with your credentials, only for you to see. And that's part of our Airbitz Edge Security Zero Knowledge platform. So hopefully this was useful for you guys, and you guys can take advantage of sending people payment requests using the Airbitz wallet and find that it's a lot easier than dealing with most other platforms. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to catch us at airbitz.co or on Twitter and Facebook under Airbitz. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.